Please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance and the Texas Pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Honor the Texas flag. I pledge allegiance to thee, Texas, one state, under God, one and indivisible. Please remain standing for a moment of silence. You may be seated.
Today's top story is, according to CNN, an Egypt airplane was hijacked this morning en route to Cairo and flown to Larnaca Airport in Cyprus. A hostage situation ensued, but it has now ended with the hijacker in custody. Here's what we know so far. The Cairo-bound airplane took off from Alexandria but diverted to Cyprus. Egypt says the hijacker is an Egyptian national, Saif el-Din Mustafa. There are reports that the hijacker had an explosive belt, but that has not been confirmed. Cyprus says that the main reason the suspect hijacked the plane was over his ex-wife. And finally, to end on a good note, all passengers have been freed and the hijacker is in custody.
Alright, so in weather, tomorrow looks to be another active weather Wednesday. You know, of course, we had one last Wednesday, and that almost blew my house over. So according to National Weather Service in Fort Worth, severe thunderstorms are possible at any time tomorrow, but the greatest threat will be in the afternoon. The main severe weather threats include large hail, damaging winds, but of course during this time of the year, an isolated tornado can't be ruled out. So let's take a look at the weather timeline for tomorrow. So around 6 o'clock we got isolated rains, mainly south of I-20, and then through midnight we got isolated showers, low chance of storms. If storms occur, they could produce hail near quarter size. And then from 6 a.m. all the way to midnight, we got the highest rain chances for this event. Threat for severe storms during this time are the best. And then of course we got the greatest threat for severe storms from 6 a.m. all the way to midnight. Some storms continue east of I-35, but ending from west to east. Some severe storms are still possible.
Alright, so I guess that means, stay inside your house during these times. Don't be on the road too much. Just make sure you stay safe.
And as always, follow us on our social media accounts on Twitter, of course, at Wcn KHS for the latest updates on the severe weather potential. Forecast details are still uncertain and they may change over the next 24 hours.
Alright, and the last story we have for you, the Apple and FBI have been having some legal issues with each other for the past 2 months because of Apple's tech privacy policy that they've been having. And the FBI has said within the past few weeks that they needed Apple's code to hack the terrorist phone. However, they do not anymore. They got some help from a third party, which will remain unnamed, and they got into one of the phones that belonged to one of the San Bernardino shooters.
All right, so that's all we got for you today on today's news.
Good morning, Kendall. What's going on? My name's Chloe Galindo.
And I'm Casey. Welcome to WCN on this Tuesday. The week is going by just a little bit too slow, but that's all right.
That's all right. So, April 1st, that is when the student council officer election packets are due. You can pick them up in Mr. Alma's room in room 406. Now, they will actually be having the campaigning starting next Monday, but the actual elections will be next Friday.
All right, Key Clubbers, don't forget that you can pick up an officer election packet from Mr. Alma's room in room 406. We have one position to fill at the end of this year.
Those who want to represent your class as class officer elections, you can pick up the packets for those in Mr. Alma's room in room 406. They will be available until April 8th, and that is when they do, and they must be turned in by 3 p.m.
So there's so many packets going on. Just a little quick side note in there. Don't forget, if you want to be a part of WCN, all the 3 pages you need are right outside the store, room 921. Don't forget that. But anyways, the TSI has been moved to April 14th. Also, we will have a meeting for all dual credit students on April 7th in the Media Center.
Student council members, remember you have your meeting this Wednesday, March 30th, before and after school, and they hope to see you there.
All right, hola Spanish Club Meme Bros.
Yes.
Cool. We have a very important meeting on Thursday, April 7th, before school at 7:10 and after school at 3:05. Please make plans to be there.
This Thursday is our first Thursday Sweats Day. Buy your $3 ID sticker in the library or during your lunch and you can wear sweats with a club, athletic, or spirit t-shirt this Thursday. There will be no leggings allowed. All the proceeds will go to After Prom. Also, juniors and seniors, there are still spots to sell stickers during lunch or Thursday morning, 7 a.m. to 7:30 in the library. You earn one After Prom raffle ticket each time you sell, so you can stop by the library to sign up.
Awesome. Members, we are having a meeting on Friday, April 8th, of course, before school at 7:10 and after school at 3:05 in Maestro Stevens' room. Please make sure you attend. We will be discussing important information.
The Aristocat drill team tryouts are this week. Now the clinics for these tryouts, there was one yesterday, there is one today, and there will be one tomorrow from 5 to 7 p.m. The auditions will be on March 31st, this Thursday at 5 p.m., and it'll end when it ends. The KHS Gym C is where it'll be held, and you must be in good academic standing with positive disciplinary report. Packets are available in the front office at the KJHS and the KHS if you're unable to attend this meeting. If you have any questions, please contact Ms. Williams at 817-563-8140 or Ms. Petrie at 817-563-8105.
All right, so boys basketball is looking for a few good managers for the 2016-2017 season, which is, of course, next year. If you are interested or have questions, come by Coach Brunson's room and pick up an application. The last day to pick up an application is, of course, Monday, March 28th.
All right, and the last announcement I have is the recycling. We have reduced it down to 4 things to make it nice and easy for everybody. So we have cardboard, paper, plastic bottles, and aluminum cans. Nothing more than that. Everything else can go in the trash can. Just those 4 things. Those are the biggest things that we tend to recycle here. So that's for everybody, and just make sure everything else goes in the trash.
All right, cool. So one more, Kennedale's Key Club will be hosting the first ever Next Top Model. This event is to raise money for the KHS Senior Scholarships. It is a school-wide event for both boys and girls. Sign up to show off your street style, school spirit, and formal wear. That's pretty cool. It will be hosted at the KHS PAC on May 5th. See Ms. Booble for a sign-up packet today. So that's all the announcements we have for you on this Tuesday. So I hope everyone had a fun and safe weekend. I know we didn't get to see you yesterday, so sorry about that. So signing off, my name is Casey.
And I'm Chloe.
We'll see you next time.
How did I get here?